Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to share my thinking with you as I begin to solve Perplexor number 5 called Cow Trivia. First, I'm going to read the story. 4 cows named Lulu, Belle, Gertie, and Gladys were different breeds. They were a Jersey, a Guernsey, a Holstein, and an Ayrshire. They each produced different amounts of milk each day. They produced 2 gallons, 4 gallons, 5 gallons, and 7 gallons. They each preferred different kinds of food. They liked corn, clover, grain, and linseed meal. Based on the clues, match the cows with their breeds, the amount of milk they produced each day, and their preferred food. Okay, I'm going to be taking some notes on the bottom because there's a little bit of math involved in this one, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping track of my thinking. Clue number 1 says, the clover-loving Guernsey produced twice as much milk as the Ayrshire. So I'm just going to throw a little math equation down here. I'm going to put G for the Guernsey, equals 2A. So that tells me that the Guernsey had twice as much milk as the Ayrshire, and that's going to be my reminder. Now I can't solve this yet. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to circle clue number 1 because I can't do anything with it yet. Let's look at the second clue. The linseed meal-loving Holstein produced the most milk. So I'm going to give myself a little note for Holstein, and I'm going to put most milk. I'm going to circle this clue because I don't know which cow that's for, so I'm going to have to come back to it. Lulu loved corn and was not the worst milk producer. So I'm going to go to Lulu and I'm going to circle corn. And she wasn't the worst milk producer, so I know that she did not have 2 gallons, so I'm going to eliminate that. Clue number 4. Gertie and Gladys were not the best milk producers. So Gertie and Gladys did not have 7 gallons, so I can eliminate that under them. And I'm going to cross off clue 3 and cross off clue 4 because I'm finished with it. Clue 5 says Gladys was not an Ayrshire. So I'm going to go to Gladys and cross off Ayrshire. Now it looks like we weren't given very much information this time, and we weren't. So we're going to have to go back through, do quite a bit of critical thinking, and use the process of elimination. Let's take a look at clue number 1 again. It says the clover-loving Guernsey produced twice as much milk as the Ayrshire. When I look at the numbers here, I see that there's only 2 that have been doubled. It's either 2 gallons or 4 gallons. So I now know that the Ayrshire produced 2 gallons of milk, and the Guernsey produced 4 gallons of milk. So I'm going to jot that down right here at the bottom. Okay, now let me explain that again. If one produced twice as much as the other, then I can look at my numbers here and I see that only a pair here is doubled, and it's 2 and 4. And since the Guernsey had more, I know that the Guernsey had 4 gallons of milk and the Ayrshire had 2 gallons of milk. Let's take a look at clue number 2. The linseed meal-loving Holstein produced the most milk. Well, if I've already eliminated 7 gallons from somebody, then I can also eliminate linseed and Holstein from them as well. So if you see here, I've eliminated 7 gallons from under Gertie and from under Gladys. And so now I'm going to go back through and I'm going to eliminate linseed meal for both of them. And I'm also going to eliminate Holstein. Let me help you out with one more clue. Since I know that the Ayrshire produced 2 gallons of milk, and 2 gallons has already been eliminated here, I know that I can go through and eliminate the Ayrshire from underneath Lulu. And I forgot to do this earlier, but since Lulu had corn, I can eliminate corn from underneath everybody else. Okay? So based on the help that I've given you, you are on your own to go ahead and complete Perplexor number 5, cow trivia.